take a look at the European market for December the 31st, 2010. Welcome to FX Bootcamp. Quick reminder, non-alert service. I'm not going to make any direct trade recommendations in the course of a day, but what I will do is conduct some live fundamental and technical analysis. With a bit of luck at all, we can put together some decently profitable trade plans. Please keep in mind trading heavily leveraged is risky business, particularly when you leverage 50 to 1, sometimes more. On the odd occasion, this leverage will work for you. Unfortunately, more times than not, as a novice, it will also work against you. So I encourage you not to trade your hard-earned money until you have a proven track record of success using your broker's demo. Okay, well, I got a pretty simple video to share with you today. Really, let's look at cable or look at euro a little bit too here. I think now we've got a couple of themes over the last sort of 24 hours. One of them is some dollar weakness, particularly on the Swissy, which has really been a theme for the last few months. And the euro too sort of picked up a little bit of strength. I think the euro is going to run into some hardcore headwinds where it is. Now, the pound has been relatively weak by itself. You know, it's sort of the dollar, then the pound, you know, then the euro, and then the Swissy and the Aussie, etc. in terms of relative strength. So, from weakest to strongest. But I do think that cable's set to continue to the short side. You know, let's just have a look at this objectively here a minute. If I show you the daily, or rather I have you on a daily, we're finding some problems at these previous support levels here around 153, and there's, I think a blind man could see those without too many, and they go back further. I mean, you can see the hesitation, going back a ways. But the Bollinger Band still remains to the open side. Alright, we're coming off the previous resistance here. We planned a short yesterday up around sort of 55.80. We didn't quite get there at boot camp, but she dropped a little bit before that. But nonetheless, the bottom line is that we've come off that support. We've made a little swing for BR, not quite a 382, but I think that we've done enough in terms of pullback to look for continuation here and simply, look for us to finish the job. If you remember, we're still targeting the 52.25 area as a target. Are we going to get there today? I don't think so. It's the day before, it's New Year's Eve pretty much in the currency market. And, we've got to take what we can get on a day like this and be happy with that, right? If I show you the weekly a sec, you'll notice what we did yesterday. We effectively went up and tagged that weekly 5 there. So, it's gone up. It's hit the dynamic resistance. It's good to go, right? It's good to continue to the short side here. So the way I'm doing this is simply go to the 4 hour momentarily. The higher low is a little bit concerning because it is coming off support. If it wasn't coming off support, I wouldn't really care. Alright, now one significant level today is we got today's weekly central at 54.56, and we just got a brand new daily central pivot at 54.42. So that gives us a pretty good little level around that 54.50 area as a proxy between bulls and bears. You'll also notice that the 54.50 zone was previous support and swing highs in that area, right? Notice the swing low hesitation there and on the way up. So it's the poor man's psych level too of 54.50. So what I would like to do is something like this. If we go to an hourly, all right, and I grab a fib here. I'm always wary about fibbing in a range. They really are a trending tool, preferably speaking. But I think if we start to see a little bit of 15-minute rollover around 54.50 to 54.60, I'm going to look for continued short side there with really a stop probably at 80. Because if we break 54.50, if we start closing 15-minute candles above there, I'm wrong. All right, and then this higher low is going to start to mean something, and then I'm going to look to do this sort of trade and get in through here on the long side. But I do need to see 54.50 broken first and then sort of wait for my green zone to long it kind of thing. But I'm reluctant to do that. I'm definitely a pound bear. The thing is, if you get long, where are you going to? Alright, and I think maximum there, you're targeting sort of 55.60 again. Alright, so you don't have a whole lot of upside potential. I think you got a lot of downside potential if we can get cranking on the downside. I can't say I'm a big fan of the 4 hour Bollinger Band that's just curled up here a little bit on the 4 hour. That's definitely not fantastic. But I'm going to continue to look for the short. That's with the prevailing trend. As long as we're below that 54.50, I'm bearish. If we get above that, I'm going to have to start looking at the other side of it. Alright. Euro's a little bit different in that we're coming off, this is Euro USD daily chart. We're coming off this trend line, which is pretty obvious. Alright. And now you've made a little higher high here. So there is going to be a little bit of buying going on at a little pullback, but I don't think we got a long way to go. You know what I mean? I think we might head up to the mid 33s at the most, and then try and roll over again. I don't see the euro as a bullish chart. You know, there's your weekly, and you know, this to me simply looks like we're trying to do that. So, you know, any long side that we get, I'm really looking to sell into it with sort of hourly and 4-hour rollover. You know, I don't want to get, here's your 4-hour chart, right? And you just made this double bottom, and now you made a higher high. So absolutely, right? You're gonna have a lot of buying going on around this 32.40, 32.50 area, and I think we will take it up 100 pips from there. But then I'm positively gonna look for further downside on the Euro USD. I really, you know, I see no reason to buy it fundamentally. I borderline see a reason to buy it technically. And any long side, I think, is going to be very short-lived, followed by lots of selling. So if we're around the 33.5 area at the London Open, positively looking to take the short side of that trade. All right. So Happy New Year, everybody. Pretty simple video today for obvious reasons. I mean, we not looking to get greedy on a day like this. All right. And I'm hoping that things really get spiced up come the beginning of the year. I think it's going to be an interesting start to the year. All right. So good luck, everybody. And Happy New Year, and we'll catch up with you in 2011. Alright, take care.